Hi Reds fans, just a quick one from me following from the good, bad and the ugly weekly update yesterday, wherein I said Henderson would not be going anywhere. It seems I am possibly very shortly about to eat my words, because you've probably seen news has broken that just get rid of that on my computer. So news has broken that Jordan Henderson has accepted the 700k a week offer, Kel Sapri from Saudi Arabia, and Liverpool are still holding out for 20 million. So the clubs have yet to agree a fee. So therefore, it's not done and dusted yet. But this is, of course, newsworthy of interrupting my day and making a follow-up to the podcast from yesterday. So yes, there's also talk that there's going to be a bid coming for Fabinho, and let's see how that transpires. If Liverpool do get the 20 million, which they're holding out for, and I understand it's a rumoured 40 million that they're holding out for Fabinho, then it's going to be interesting what happens when Liverpool have 60 million quid or thereabouts burning a hole in their proverbial back pocket. Very interesting times indeed. It looks as if the transfer window is about to hot up. It's a shame. I've always been a big fan of Henderson. I think he's a player for Liverpool through and through. As I mentioned in a podcast yesterday, I might actually have edited that bit out, but I did mention that there was a time in the past where Fulham came in for him. I think he'd only been there a couple of seasons, and he did struggle a bit to begin with. But he absolutely dug his heels in and said, "No, I'm gonna fight for my place and fight for the club," and so he did. And he's been one of the best servants that the club has had in a very long time. So, yeah, great shame. Very interesting times. Let's see what happens for Fabinho. Do Liverpool have a ready-made replacement? Not really. You could argue that Trent Alexander-Arnold could do a job there. I think he probably could. Maybe even a better job. He'd probably be a bit more dynamic. Can't really think who else, to be honest. Thiago, he's just sort of one step on the toe from being out from 6 games, so he wouldn't be my choice, to be honest. Let's see what happens. I'm sure Klopp and the rest of the Liverpool back staff have got their pencils sharpened and probably have had discussions with one or two others. Could it be Kefran Turam? Who knows? Could it be Romeo Lavia? Who knows? 2 very good names. I'm interested to see what happens. So just a quick one. I just wanted to update everyone on that. I'm sure you've heard it from the various other sources. I'm referring to this TalkSport headline that you can see here. Jordan Henderson accepts 700k a week offer from Saudi Arabia. And it's Al Ittihad, I think it's called, which is the club that Steven Gerrard is now managing. There used to be a time, of course, where the clubs would agree a fee first and then they would speak to the player. I mean, obviously in the background they probably would have spoken to the player already, but it seems now as if they don't even bother to try and hide that anymore. They just agree with the player first and call a spade, as it's known. I'm looking forward, actually. It's a shame. I don't really want Henderson to go. I think he's still making a very good squad player. I'm not sure he's still a first team player, but he's there to give the other players a kick up the arse. And if he's gone, then he's gone. And as the saying goes, calm waters, never a good sailor made. So let's see how this pans out. Thanks for tuning in. It's just a couple of minutes long. Just wanted to keep this short and brief anyway. Remember, like, subscribe. I'm going to be on holiday for a couple of weeks, but we'll be taking my trusty microphone and tripod with me. And of course there'll be another episode of The Good, the Bad and the Ugly next week. So of course follow that on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, and of course www.thelfcfile.com. So look out for more updates and take care of yourselves, and until next time, the LFC File. Take care, guys.